Hello. Hey, I forgot my hat. One sec. Missing major apparel. Not only is it fashionable, it makes my headphones more comfortable. Hello, everybody. Welcome. No one saw that, I'm sure. Getting comfy here. It's been too long since I've been streaming. 2 weeks since I've been on my personal channel, which is a bad thing. What do you mean I can't use that? I had to go talk to... Oh, he's over here. I am questing. Not very exciting, but it must be done. We've been called together by Halbarad for a reason we do not know. Some of us have our suspicions, though. Ooh, suspicions. Of Arthedain and its settlements. This is a book I'd like to get. Can I read the whole thing? Stamped across the front of this book is the title of Arthedain and its settlements. The book's cover is worn, as if many hands have held it. It opens easily to dog-eared page, which reads, in those days, northeastern Arthedain was dominated by 5 great settlements, known commonly as the 5 towns. These were Henithrun, south of Fornost, Duintham, astride an ancient stream, Carnarglin in the northern hills, Ost Ardaluin in the lakelands, and Dolindur, now called Estelden. Amongst the ranges of the North Downs, we encourage our people to visit all 5 of the towns and discover the locations of their founding stones. It is important to remember who we are. I will do that.
How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment?
Talk to Mincham. Yes, I am going to go talk to Mincham. Fornost.
Stay a moment.
Oh, I'll take this one too. I am probably not going to be going to Fornost tonight. We'll see. Maybe I will. How loud am I? Testing audio. Maybe right about there. We'll see.
Make your request with haste.
So you've found that old journal? Estuian. That's a tough... I wonder how that is pronounced. Uyen? 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 Estuin? Mama Bean, hello. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to pronounce this woman's name. Estuian? The double N at the end is interesting. I don't know why, but it's not something that I commonly see at the end of anybody else's name. Estuian? Anyway, when I play, this is what I do. I sit here and wonder about people's names. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and I just realized that I didn't turn my lights on. Whoa! And I'm suddenly really bright. A tad over bright. Oh, that one's just broken. I've been like moving. There we go. How's that? That's better. Just call everything to nerd. No, it's important to get it exactly right or to obsess about it forever. That's what I do. That's where the fun comes from, is the obsession. To nerd works too. Nice to see you. I hope your weekend's going well. I know that you're playing on Anor. I think you're in herpetology. Is that what Ferd's kinship is here? Is it herpetology? I don't know. I was about to say I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I did the... I moved my office, so I've done renovation. So, you like the new space? I realize you can't see it. But it is very, very different. So, I've moved my office in my house, and I've been doing a lot of reorganizing for a while. And as a result, I didn't get much stream time in. Return to me after you have found the founding stone of Dolindir, and we will speak further. That's Ferd's thing, but yeah, I am in his kin. Nice. Oh, I don't need to go any further. Oh, and you want to talk about Bornos?
Make your request with haste.
I'm going to come read that later. I'm not going to read it right now. That sounds fun to me. I actually like it too. It's one of my favorite parts. Getting prepared
Stay a moment.
is definitely one of my favorite activities. And yeah, I think I got... It's complicated in here. I also work at this desk. So this desk needs to support both my gaming rig and my work laptop. Which makes it a bit more complicated. But, no, it's good. Everything's settled in nicely here, so... I'm very happy
Might
with
I take
it.
a moment of your time?
All these people send me to Oatbarton. I guess I could go to Oatbarton. These quests are white already. I haven't done the Oatbarton
Would you
quest
do something for
forever.
me?
Hey, Kadithi. Make entire... Well, I actually have 2 desks, and I was going to make my whole office... I was going to put 2 desks in this office, but it was just too much. So I went back to 1 desk. So things are a bit crowded, but I like it a bit more. Defeat wargs. I can defeat wargs. Hope everybody's Sunday's going well. Hope you had a good weekend. The founding stone of Dolandir. This old monument is well kept and is free of dirt and vines. Upon its face is an inscription. Here once stood the town and founding stone of Dolandir, in the kingdom of Arthedain, which has passed. In this place was established the refuge of Esteldin by Ersuil, son of Erhad, that these lands might never again stay unwatched.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Collect the gem pouch. My guess is the spiders have it. Make the entire office a desk. Just desk. No office, just desk. Too much. Kadithi's weekend was great, aside the half foot of snow you got. Crazy. I don't get rain. I don't get rain. I don't get weather like that. We did get rain, though, which is nice. We had some nasty forest fires nearby, so hopefully they got rain, too. Last week, our air quality in San Francisco was starting to approach hazardous. It was very, very bad. So it was nice to get some rain in and clean that all up. Mama Bean's gotten a little snow, but it's mostly just been ice and blah. You love SF? Nice. That is cool. I'm just hanging out on Bekar tonight. On Anor tonight. I am in Bekar. I think I'm a little bit behind everybody. I'm 30, level 30. Haven't got a lot of playtime in this week. Not that it's a race, but... What? Kadithi's at 50? Holy cow. Yeah, there's 3, I think. 3 at 50. 1 at 49. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. I'm only doing 1 character right now. If I'd probably want to I think I'm gonna try and start up another character, but I gotta find a little bit more time. And of course, Christmas is coming and I'm traveling for the holidays. My family is in... Oh, I need all of the rich barrow iron. My family lives in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Well, some of them do. My nephew and my new grandnephew. No, wait. Great nephew? Grandnephew. Whatever it's called. Mary Rose. Mary Rose is... Oh, Canadian just got to 50 yesterday. Or Wednesday. Mary Rose says, I promised myself I wouldn't play on the Legendary server, but what have I been spending all my time doing? Well, All Up Enya was playing LOTRO today, earlier this morning. Haven't seen that in a while, so I had to jump on and play with him. I'm in his kinship on Landreval. Or his kinship. I'm in the kinship he's in. On Landreval. And we did epic battles. We did... I jumped on it, 2 3-man, and then we got 3 more people and did 3 6-man epic battles. I earned 61 promotion points in epic battles in one day. I only had 104 at the beginning of the day, so it was a huge day for me, epic battle-wise. Yeah, the legendary servers have been a lot of fun. I have found myself enjoying them more than I would have guessed I would. The community's fun. Well, I mean, the community's crazy. I mean, everybody's so excited about it, which is really cool to be in here and everybody being excited about it. So I've definitely been enjoying it. Even though I'm doing, once again, I'm just grabbed a minstrel and off I go, leveling my minstrel. Momine says, yeah, I got to visit there a few years ago. First major city I've ever been in. It was insane to me, but I really enjoyed how different things are out there. It was always most of the time I decided walking was not my favorite thing. It's myself and the mister decided to walk from Pier 39 to Lombard Street because the trolley was down. Oh, something's chasing me. Go away, crow. Yeah, walking in San Francisco can be an athletic challenge.
It's a sorry day.
It is. The enemy retaking Fornost of old.
Will you hear my sorrows?
How can I be of service?
That guy doesn't sound anything like Colbert.
It's a sorry day.
I get to talk to every single one of these people. I don't know what they're saying. I've done these quests
Might
a
you
lot.
spare a moment of your time?
Oh, I gotta meditate. Oh, I gotta meditate for 10 seconds. I don't think I can do that for 10 seconds. Whoa, you suddenly detect just barely a far-off song, ghostly and unsettling. All right. I think I can get this warg quest to pop. Let's see if it does. I do have pretty good work in on my fishing. I'm already at 60 fishing. Not that I'm trying to race through that either. Big Ed would be proud. And I got a house, so I think I should probably do some fishing trophies. I've never really done fishing trophies before. All right, I mean, I know what they are, but I've never really collected them, so I might have to do that. Seems it was 1.6 miles entirely uphill. It seemed like 50 miles at the time. Yeah, and hills are no joke in San Francisco. There's hills near my house. Whenever I need some exercise, I work from home, so if I feel the need for some exercise during the day, I'll quite often just walk over to the park, which is only a few blocks away, but it's also about 400 feet higher than me. And one of the blocks goes up a sidewalk that is also stairs because the sidewalk would be too steep any other way. So it stairs the entire block. It's not a very long block, but... Oh, I just gotta kill these guys, huh? I do. Oh, yeah, it is great exercise. And in fact, the park that's nearby is very high. And it's got a great view on top. And that's usually what I'll do is I'll walk all the way up into the park. From the top of the park, I can see, I have a very good view of the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm sort of looking down the length of it for the most part. So it's not a... Uh-oh. Too many things. But yeah, it's a great view and a really nice walk. Yeah, don't be jealous. I mean, if you live in San Francisco, you'd be like, nah, you just live here. It's definitely a city with some character. But it's like super expensive. Homeless problems are terrible. Without very many solutions that seem to present themselves. There's lots of problems here too, so. Neithy says, reminds me of one summer when I was a kid, I went to a scout camp and, well, I made some poor choices on activities to do every day. So on each subsequent one was opposite ends of the camp. Half the camp was up the side of the mountain, while the rest was in the valley. Hey, this doesn't appear to be a very good wall. Something's broken. This wall is ineffective. Oh, only jealous of the views? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the views in the city are pretty cool. Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta hit people with my stick. Hit him. That's one of my class deeds. What else do I have? Oh, I gotta like change stances 200 times, 300 times. Some of these class deeds just need to be changed or made easier. Yeah, it was indeed an expensive trip. Yeah, it is expensive in San Francisco. I figured out what the distance was and I walked about 7 miles every day up and down that mountain for a month. Wow. That's a lot of work for a kid. All right, let's go find the source of the unsettling song. Yeah, as a Guardian one, use shield blow 1,500 times. Ouch. You know, some of them that are those, I don't play a Guardian, so I'm assuming that it's one of those that it's like, this is like too many times. Some of the big numbers I don't mind when they're a skill that you're obviously going to use 2 or 3 times a fight. It's like, that's fine. I never even have to think about it. I just get it. But there's at least like, I find that on every class, there's 2 or 3 class deeds that are basically, you have to do something special to get this done or you'll never get it done.
This is intolerable.
Tra-lily-la, cha-la-la. I wonder if they're trying to, I wonder if this is like a nod to The Hobbit, the Elvish songs in The Hobbit. Maybe. It also doesn't progress if you miss with the skill? Oh, so it's like actually hit, not just use it? Yeah, that's when you go and find you go to the Etmoors to the training dummies and you get a roll of pennies. Put it on your key. Idaline, stop it. are not defeated. We shall meet again. All right. Talk to those two peoples. I believe the last one is use the capstone trait skill 1,000 times. A skill with a 2-minute cooldown. Ouch. Yeah, I don't have anything that I don't think I have anything that bad. I have use Cry the Chorus. That has a 2-minute 30-second cooldown, but it's only 125 times. And really, I should be using it every fight. So that one I can like, okay, I can get behind that. That's fine. I don't know why they put some class deed. One of my class deeds is use Anthem of Composure. So at some point, I have to like put 2 points into Anthem of Composure just so I can get the class deed done while I'm questing or something. That's just one to set it. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I do that. I have some auto hotkey scripts that are basically go to the Atmoors, go make dinner. Actually, this one I don't even need to go to the Atmoors. I can just cast it. I don't need a training dummy. Do I want this? I don't think I want that. Sit in some obscure location and get it done? Yeah, yeah. I did that with my Runekeeper for Do Not Fall? Was it Do Not Fall in the Runekeeper? Because you can cast it on whatever the skill is named in a Runekeeper that gives an ally health when they drop to a certain level. And it might be to 0, and then it just suddenly bumps them up or something like that. Or they get a free revive. You can cast it on an ally, so you can cast it on like a guard at Bree. So you just have to find one that isn't walking around, and then you can just target them and just keep casting it on them.
A shadow is on my spirit.
Ooh, I get another cloak. Although it's not as good as the one I have. I like how plain the cloaks are. Like, there's something to be said. That's the pre-res skill. Yeah, do not fall this day. That's it. Like, I just love the early game stuff. Like, there's no art, there's no pattern. It's just 2 pieces of cloth stitched together with a gold band. It's like, it's such an old school piece of cosmetic.
Might you spare a moment of your time? Would you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Greetings, friend.
All right, go and do these quests. I have been basically doing all the quests. I don't really skip any. This is why I never cloak on my original characters. Oh. I'm pretty sure I was following you. I think Twitch did the old unfollow me. What? You may not have. Like I said, it's on. I've streamed like once on my personal channel forever. What feels like forever. I never, showed the cloak on my original characters? Right. I'm gonna hunt down the silver. Alex Strasva, thanks for the follow. Been here on 1 year stream anniversary? Nice. Oh, there it is. Mama Bean is now following. Thanks for the follow. Oh, this guy is following. I thought I had somebody following me. Hey, Alex. Welcome. Oh, this guy's following me too. Rude, Barghast. Rude. I hear you. I'm just a pleasant little minstrel. I thought it was silver. I still haven't got... Oh man, I didn't do any tailoring this weekend. We still have the... Oh, we do. Crafting experience bonus weekend. Also Rude Oathbreaker. Yeah, well. That's sort of what I expect from them. What? Something is attacking me, but I don't know what it is. Where are you? Come out. It's a ghost. I'm being attacked by a ghost. Oh, there it is. That bat would not come out of the tree. Hey, the troll is here. Hey, Ranger. Nice to see you. Troll away, sir. Troll away. It's all good. What was I doing? Oh, I'm investigating mounds of dirt, which I think are just called barrows. No? Hey, Delarfin. Welcome. Hello. Oh, I forgot to do my class D. I was complaining I can't get my class D done, and then I forgot to do it. I'll go get my resources. I need them. I need all the resources. I haven't streamed forever. So, I apologize for that. I'm trying to get a little bit better. Especially when there are such nice people like Ranger who gift subscriptions to people. And I want to like stream more often for my subs. Thank you, Ranger. Delarfin. Welcome. You can tip the hat. New quest. Nither the Cold. Oh, defeat Nither. Alright. Can I kill these guys first? I'm definitely at the, His grave has recently been disturbed. Where's Nither? Oh, Ranger has gifted a subscription to Kadithi. Thank you again, Ranger. Very kind, very kind. Kadithi says, I will say though, they did make many changes to the class deeds that were very appreciated. Well, that's good. That's awesome. The worst class deed was one for the burglar. If your riddle be resisted by enemies 250 times. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. And Ranger, thank you for gifting a sub to Mama Bean. Mama Bean, welcome. Kadithi, welcome. Delarfin, welcome. Thanks for hanging out here. Enjoy the hat, wherever you may use it. It was indeed bad. Alex goes back. That part too. Yeah, I don't remember that. Although I don't. I have an old burglar on this server. I think I was on Imladris. I think that's where I created all my characters originally. And he's currently level 27. It's all from craft. No, it's not even from craft. He's not even a crafting alt. So I never did get. The guy's really loud. Yeah, I never did get a burglar up very high until Brandywine. Until I started playing with Big Ed and the 40 Thieves, and that burglar is at like 105 or something. Now the burglars is just use riddle. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I wish they had for class deeds. I really wish they had I don't think I have the one for... Oh, no, I definitely don't. Because you can't even get the deed for Anthem of Composure until you cast Anthem of Composure once, and I don't have the trait points there yet. So, but I wish for things that had, like, use Anthem of Composure, that they had alternates in each line. I mean, I realize they're trying to push you toward one line, but... Yeah, so many of the class seeds to me feel like I've been forced to like grind through them. And I realize that they're kind of cool and that they make you actually think about using a skill more often. I appreciate that. But I don't really just want to grind through it. Where am I going? This way. Up this hill. It was changed several years ago now, I believe. Sometime when we were still in Gondor. Alright, I have deleted. I have deleted a bunch of shades. They will no longer trouble the game. Oh, there's a grave. Is there another one up here? Oh, there's a third one up here. There are 3. All the most annoying ones are use X skill 500 to 1,000 times when the skill is a 1. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and skills with 1 to 2 minute cooldown don't tend to be... They tend to be get out of trouble skills or set up for a huge fight skill. So... It's like, I don't use Anthem of Composure very often because for these fights, I don't really need to. Hey, Uker. Oh, you got a chuckle at a Mama Bean. That's what you were going for. Did I get to level 20? No, I did not get to level 20 without dying. I didn't get to level 10 without dying. Nah, maybe I did. When did I die? I died in Rushik Bog. Ranger, I foolishly went after that stone troll that is hanging out with the dwarves over in Rushik Bog in the Shire. That quest has been so easy. It's a small fellowship quest, and it's been so easy for so long. I just thought, no problem, I'll just go there. I died to the first wave of dwarves. These guys are loud. They're really mean. Alright, he's taken care of. You don't tend to use them that often. No, like the Guardian's Juggernaut. That's an oh crap, I'm gonna die skill. Yeah. You know, my champion wasn't too bad. I'm working through my champion right now, and I don't find his class deeds to be quite as annoying. For whatever reason. Kind of have to focus. I have to make sure that they're in my rotation. But... Mary Rose survived the troll in the Shire, but died to 3 goblins when rescuing a stolen sheep. But it was good. Sheep survived, so quest completed. Oh, then in the green fields. Too funny. The mini RK and res deeds. Yeah, my mini was at 105 when I finished that deed, and it's because Alapenya agreed to die for me, so I could res him. And I got a Slayer accelerator from the store, put it on, and did all 100 reses right there. Not quite. I had like 10 underway or something like that. Done. What else do I have to do around here? Dang diddly doodle, I closed the tab. I've done that. Oops. The bad thing is you lose chat. I really wish when you opened up a Twitch channel, they gave you some chat history. Like, they don't have to give you the whole chat history from the whole stream, but it'd be nice if they gave you like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or, I don't know. I realize 10 minutes on like Ninja's stream is probably 6 gigs worth of chat, but some amount. I went to read what I missed because I looked away and my hand was like, nah. All right, where's the last one? Oh, it's over here. I wonder if I have a run speed boost. I'm just walking around. Dig at the mounds. These mounds? One thing that I've noticed is that YouTube's live streaming service does that. It records the entire chat from beginning to end. Yeah, and then, like, the chat is on the VOD on Twitch. So they have it, right? The data's there. On any stream that I'm a mod for, I get like notifications when people comment in the VOD. So it's always funny when somebody's watching a VOD later and then they comment as if, like, they ask a question as if it's live. Because they're probably reading chat too, not realizing that it was done yesterday or something. When I watch a VOD, I tend to want to write in chat. Yeah, there you go. Well, it's like people, and I've done this too, especially with LOTRO, and when somebody's in game and they're looking at a quest and it's like, where do I finish this quest? And you're hitting M to try and bring the map up for them. Come on, hit M. It's right there. You get that notification a lot, yeah. Oh, that one's not. A bound corpse. What are you bound to? Oh, I guess you're bound to the mound? And I disturbed it? Alright. Oh, I got one more grave to search for. So says this. Whoa. Oh, this is a mistake. I tried to open the map and rotate the camera. Yeah. It's immersive. Right? It's a good thing. Immersion is awesome. Oh, it's this grave. Here we go. He got you rummaging around in his grave. He did. He really did. He was none too happy about it. That's alright. Oops. I tried to click on someone's loot bag icon because it was shaking on the side, indicating their bag was full. Let me guess, what do? You probably pause the video, right? Oh, maybe not. I guess it depends where their loot icon is. Alright, now return to Mincham. Alright. Oh, that's a bountiful one. I gotta go after the bountiful one. Hey, I saw a streamer say this the other day. So I'm just gonna call it out. All the little things in your mini-map, you can click on them. Like the red dot. It's really hard to. Because it's really small. But if you click on it, eventually it'll... Anyway, they tried to do it and it didn't work. Because of course it is very small, so I can understand that. But they said, oh, you can't do that. And I'm like, yes, you can. I didn't want to correct them on stream, but I quite often do it to crafting nodes. Because I can click on the crafting node and then hit use, and then I'll just head off toward it. Or crafting node, resource node. I do that all the time to find the location of nodes. Yeah, it's very useful to... I wonder what it is, so I'll click on it. I'll click on it up here before I get there. Yeah, like this one... Yeah, not to go on about class deeds, but... What did I hit him with? Oh, Dissonant Strike. Yeah, like I have to use this hundreds of times. And I just used it. It does 87 common damage. And then the rest of my skills do 780 common or light damage. It's like... I don't even want to use this skill. It's only in my bar because it... I mean, it gives me an incoming healing, but I don't know. Yeah. And I get used to it being in an easy to access spot because I want it there so I can advance my class deed, and then when I'm done, I move it later. And I do that. Like as soon as I finish all my class deeds, I actually go through each of my characters and rearrange all their bars. It's like, okay, what do I want to use and what do I not want to use? It's like spring cleaning on your rotation. Oh man, I'm going through the thick of them here. Although I wonder if there's still that thing in Yellow Line that gives you free uses of the skill with no cooldown. I don't know. I think it does have something in Yellow Line. It's not these. Oh, they're up here. Improved Hero Strike. I don't know. Oh, that's heroes. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know why I just dismounted to harvest that. That was an old habit rearing its head. I don't need all the return. It's one from using... Oh, one of the anthems? Okay. Yeah, I don't do much Yellow Line. I go down into Yellow Line to get to sharing a story. Which makes Critical Ballads reset Piercing Cry. So your Piercing Cry becomes your new one-hit wonder.
Oh, grey is the shadow upon my heart. Would you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Take the horse. This horse wasn't always here, right? I'm pretty sure I've run over to this questing area before. And honestly, it's not that far. So it's like it's really not that far. I don't know. I'll take the horse. Fast travel is my thing. Yeah, it's a fairly new horse, maybe within the last year and a half. Okay, hey, what else? Nice to see you. Just drop in. Can't do that anymore, though. Whoop. Disable burning idols. Will do. Can't do that anymore, though. Yellow line is practically useless since the changes to anthems. Oh, okay. Anthem number 1. Anthem number 1. Idol number 1. I'm bad with words. All my words are melding together. It's a free ride. Don't knock it down. Touche. Ranger, touche. What do they say? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth? Something like that. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what it means. I just don't know why people say it. English is hard. It is. It's terribly hard. I started I wonder if I have a crappy hope token I can use here. I only have good hope tokens. Oh no, these are +1. I'm going to use one of these. I donate to Signum University and I get some of their gifts for donating are you get to basically audit some of the classes. So last year, one of the classes I picked up was Introduction to Old English. I still haven't taken it, so I haven't learned much. I got it, and I looked at a couple things on it, but I didn't look at a lot at it. But I've been looking at languages and stuff, which are interesting. And one of the languages that I was looking at, I can't remember if it was Old English or if this was Elvish or something, and they talked about F. F has actually the sound of a V. So when you see an F in like fork, you would pronounce it like the V in Victor, so it'd be Vork. And it's, of course, the first question that comes into mind is like, well, how do you make the sound of an F? And it's like, oh, it's like a PH, like in phone. And it's like, well, of course it is. That makes so much sense now. Whoa, I get them all. I'm pretty sure I played out that fight as poorly as I possibly could have. What else knows 2 languages? English and bad English. Oh, Mama Bean says, alas, it is sleep 30 for this bean. I hope you have a great stream. Good to see you too, Mama Bean. Thank you for dropping by. Nice to see you. Take care. Now that worked great for the Trojans. Don't know. I think I have one more idol. Dismantle. There it is. Old English has an interesting history, especially in relation to Middle and Modern English. Yeah, and the course might have actually been Middle English. I'm trying to remember if I even remember the course properly. I really do need to pick it up and start going through it. Maybe that'll be a New Year's resolution. Then I can put it off for another 6 weeks. All right. Go away. Actually, I'm going to... Before I jump on that horse, I'm actually going to go and get this point of interest, which is part of something here. Whoa! Oh, there it is over here. This point of interest. Old English to modern English might look more like some weird form of German or Danish to those that don't know better, which makes perfect sense considering where the English originally came from. Very true. Durfadier. I'm pretty sure Durfadier is out of my league. I'm gonna leave him alone. Maybe it's a her. Hard to tell. Gliderist. Alright. Discovered. That just sounds newts, newts, newts. Exactly what else? Exactly. That's funny. Excellent. I will go back.
Oh, grey is the shadow upon my heart. I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Oh, this must be a rare find. I don't think I noticed this before. This necklace gives 533 armor. Do I have any other jewelry that gives me armor? No. Not even my fancy gift of the high elves, which I am using to get to get my bonus experience back.
Will you hear my sorrows?
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
All right, well, let's go and do... Actually, we could probably do both of these. I think we can do both of these almost together. I did splurge and buy the Middle-earth Explorers pack. What is it called? I can't remember now. There's something in the store. Jalapeno coming in with this.
year, bro, and keep it going.
Thanks, bud. Thank you, sir, for the subscription. Nice to see you. 6 months. Crazy. This is not the right hill. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, in the store there's a special that you can get. You can only buy it on one character. It's 1,000 LOTRO points. One of the things that it gives you is housing writs. It gives you 6 housing writs. And it's 1,000 LOTRO points. Well, the housing writs are typically 250 LOTRO points each. So it's a very good deal. And you get a pick amount box where you can get one of the free people sources. So a pony of Mickle Delving, pony of Bree, pony of Rivendell, or pony of Thorns Hall. Or horse if you're not a hobbit. Or a dwarf. So this, I'm actually riding the pony of Mickle Delving, which is actually a really cool horse. It comes... I gotta move my mount display. Let's move it down there. It comes with a keg and a big pipeweed pipe. Yeah, Olip got it today too because Olip lost his house. So he bought one that he never has to pay upkeep on. The Middle-earth Essentials pack. Yes, that's it. I got that one for the Universal Toolkit mostly. Yeah, it's a good deal. Like, there's not a lot of like, if you need a couple things in there that you, everything else that you get for free becomes free. Oh, is that all I had to do? Is just investigate it up here? Wait, aren't there more quests there? Or do I just not get them yet? Yeah, I like beer. You get to run around on a pony with beer on its back. And all the cooking essentials. Yes, you got all of the pot. You got the big pot right here. Frying pan. Bunch of food. I don't know. I don't know what the hourglass is about. I don't. Yeah, the mount. Oh, the mount is 1900. Yeah, I thought they were even more than that. But yeah, it's once. Yeah, it's a good deal. I'm impressed with it. And I did pick up a premium house on Anor. Because I had the points, so I thought, well, I might as well spend them. And housing rents are on sale. And I got one of the houses that only cost 10 housing rents. So for 1,700 LOTRO points, I got that house, this mount. You get 1 point in every virtue. I don't remember what else was in it, honestly. Not quite as good as the in-league horse. That one's got, I think, 4 kegs on it. Nice. I haven't... My hunter is very close to being both kindred with the in-league and the Ale Association. And I don't know why I stopped working. I got there one festival, and then the festival ended, and I just haven't picked it up again. A 1,000 curses upon those who steal. One mount. Yep, you get 1 mount. Yeah, that was the... Yeah, I picked the Mickle Delving one, which is nice. Wait, don't I have this quest? Oh, here it is. Oh, there's another quest over here, too, isn't there? Somebody said something about this quest coming back. Alright, go talk to... Oh, I think I can finish this one first. I gotta kill the enraged. There's one. Elizabeth, welcome. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Pull up a chair. Put your feet up. Grab a cold one out of the fridge. Whatever you do to relax. OP Mini Tactical Nukes. Yeah, The minstrel doesn't have too many problems after like level 10 or 15 or so.
Greetings, friend.
And I don't quite have, like, once I get further down here, once I have Cry of the Valar, and this is, I don't know if I can get here at level 50. Can you? I need 17 more ranks. I might be able to get, can you get 30 points by level 50? Elizabeth was playing Lotro. Nice. Oh, and my wonderful wife has brought me some persimmons. Persimmon. For my dessert. Ooh, they're delicious. Thanks.
Could I speak with you a moment?
All right, find the chest and return it. Mrs. Grav. Is this it? I don't think this was it, was it? Is it that easy? No, that's not it. Oh no, the heirloom chest was on the other side. Mrs. Grav decided that if I was going to be gravity, then she would be levity. I thought that was very clever. So. No, that's not it. Where is the heirloom chest? I'm lost here. Hey, Elispo, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh, there's the heirloom chest. This big thing labeled heirloom chest. You've discovered a stolen chest, surely enraged the shades. And none other than Colbert's brother, dead. Oh no, Colbert's brother. Yeah. I gotta run it back. Is this the tomb? No, it's on the other side. Seems I had problems with the quest over there years ago. No, it might be a different one. I finally gave up. The wrath of the tomb's guardian has been appeased. All right, I think I can let... Where do I need to go? Do I need to go? Oh, right here. Colbert is now right here.
What can I do for you?
I did something. Oh, I'm known to the rangers of Steldin. Or Stelden. Whichever you prefer.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, so I think there's an old quest on this server. I'm gonna go check to see, and until then, I'm going to get this landmark. Why are there people standing around my landmark? People, why are there shades? Oh, there we go. Falconer's Tower. I want to go in there? I can't remember. Let's find out if this is a mistake or not. Yeah, I didn't know if you're going to be up for anything else tonight, all up game-wise. There we go. Ost Nuderon. Well, he's here, but I don't seem to have a quest to talk to him. But I will take that. Yeah, I think that captain... Yeah, I know when I start, it starts to get late for you, especially on a school night. Yeah, I'm sure there used to be a quest for this guy. You get the quest from one of the guys over at the camp. Oh, you did this? Okay. Which camp? Like Amon, like this hill camp over here? By the stable? I think that's the only one. Or maybe it's Fornost. I can go, actually I could probably, let's go over here. Let's go find the treasure hunter's camp, and then that quest line is done for now. Since I'm probably not going to be walking into Fornost tonight. Alright, at least I wasn't crazy. I thought Bloodborne said he did it yesterday too, so I'll have to see if I can find that. I should probably send a bug about this. Broken fence. Pretty sure the orcs... I mean, the orcs aren't, like, really good architects, but they're better than this. You have discovered the treasure hunter's camp.
Greetings, friend.
Ah, Colbert's moved on. Alright. I think these are all...
Might I take a moment of your time?
instance quests.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Stay a moment.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Would you do something for me?
I don't know if you can help me.
Oh, let's do that one. I wonder if I could do this one. This one's just that.
Could I speak with you a moment?
It's the named. Let's take this. 'Cause I think it's that named worm.
Stay a moment.
Alright. I can do some of these quests in here. Yeah, I don't ever remember there being orcs over on this side. Interesting. Oh, there's even a patrolling one. Oh, I got two of them. All right, you go away. Okay, I got them. They changed the camps over there. Okay, they did. All right, I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but besides that, I do remember properly sometimes. You know, the one thing I don't have yet is my holy shit skill. What is it called? Still as death? I don't have that yet. That must be level gated. Hey, Elite Rider, welcome. The legendary servers have been great. It's been, I mean, honestly, it's the same content as the other servers. They do give you a debuff. Where is it? Right here. It's called Story Pace, which is a minus 40%. So actually, that's interesting. I think they changed this tooltip. You are earning 60% of experience gains from monster kills, crafting, and quest completions. So they vastly slow down the rate at which you level, which actually, honestly, having played this, they could probably do something like this across the board on all the servers. It might not be perfect through the whole level range, but it's kind of a nice pace. The community on the legendary servers has been really good. There's like tons of people around. And I think that's the biggest difference, for sure. So yeah, they've been really good. Defeat rockworms. All right. I need to kill 5 of these. Oh yeah, the Worm Slayer. Oh, I remember doing this. This is not a fun Slayer, dude. $60 and $120. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Elite Rider. I assume that means you're not on the legendary servers if you're asking about them. But you're playing somewhere? All right, can I take down... Where's the named guy? Honestly, just re-downloaded the game. Well, welcome back. It's always nice to see people get reacquainted with it. Hey, Fletchlock! Speaking of getting reacquainted with people, long time no see, my friend. Nice to see you. Legendary servers intrigues me. How's the population? There's 749 people on Anor at the moment showing up in search. So that means the non-anonymous people. So the number is something higher than that. There was queues. There was long login queues for Anor. Anor was the first legendary server they opened. The queues were getting up above 5,000 people waiting, which is why they had to open another server. So they have Anor and Ithil. And yeah, the populations have been quite good in them. Obviously, in the first week, everybody was sort of below level 20, so the populations were incredible because like everybody was in the Shire or in Bree, which is pretty cool to see. Hey, where's this name guy? I think he's gonna kill me anywhere. I don't know why I'm working so hard to try and find him. No, but it's sort of it's probably 2,000 at peak. I don't think he's in this area. But it's not too bad. Oh, somebody's killing him. I mean, there's certainly enough people to do instances and group content with. Our kinship typically has, I think I have it on they have 15 or 20 people on right now. But that number can be closer to 50 at peak time. Hey, Ginger. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm looking for something named... What am I looking for? Maybe it's through here. Oh, I thought maybe that guy was going to come in looking for him too. Oh, he is back there. Oh, my fear did not work. He resisted my fear. All right. Oh, this guy's way tougher than I thought. I don't think that's going to happen. Where's the closest red circle to here? Because I think I'm about to get a fast trip there. All right, kite like crazy. Ah! Don't get lit on fire. Oh, great. Yeah, grab another one. Good job, Gravity. Smart. Hey, I killed him. I might actually survive this. After I grab another one. Oh, I thought I had him. There we go. I do got this. Look at that. Minsters are overpowered. Congrats. Apparently Mary Rose is the same crazy pulls. Sometimes. My little hobbit is invincible. I've been told by guineas to not poke the baddie. Yeah. Sometimes that's just smart advice. There's a saying about discretion being the better part of valor, right? It's like... But I do anyway. Sometimes we just need to fight. It's just what it is. Are you level 51, hey Zinger? Nope, working hard. I'm gonna grind out to level 51, come hell or high water.
How can I be of service?
Anybody know if resistance is important at level 25? Level 30, I guess I am. I have 2,700. Your chance to avoid all effects is 31%. That actually sounds fairly high. 31%. Bart Rosethorn is not having a good day here. Hey, dude. When I hit about level 75 or 80, probably about 80, I'm going to learn how to make a hangover cure for a guy by the name of Galeoane. I'll bring some back for you. Sent me mail. What'd I get? Oh my gosh, I got all the things. Tholgan. A lump of coal, nice. Oh, a lump of coal for my Christmas stocking. Thank you, thank you. I definitely want that. Oh, Mathoms. I could use those up. Thank you. Thumman's Thelgan to your side. Oh, I probably could have used a guardian like 10 minutes ago. Oh, and a whole bunch of tailoring stuff. Thank you. That will come in handy. Cool. Are you on right now? Does that mean? There's Thalgan. Oh, you're level 40. You're way up there already.
Woe be me. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Ranger.
But will you help me?
Oh, I remember these
How
quests.
can I
huh?
be of service?
I remember these. Yeah. I forgot. You know, I've forgotten all about those quests that go over toward the orcs. Oh, this is a nice shoulder. Oh man, I want the sword too. Man, these shoulders are nice. Let's put those on. It was probably more important when the bleeds were overtuned. Oh, Ginger does no longer stay connected? No problem. Glad you're here. But I understand the internet always doesn't play kindly.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with
Oh,
something?
this is another one.
Will you
There we
give
go.
me a moment of your time, friend?
That looks right.
Would
These
you
are all
do
the
something
instance
for me?
quests. All right, now I'm set to go. I'd love a session play. I wonder if they could ever do a session play where we could see Fornost back before it was ruined. That would be cool to see that statue with a head on it. And the arm reattached. You need to mail the other end of an Ethernet cord to someone with fiber, Ginger. Good advice, Zinger. Top shelf. I wish I could do that. Yeah, that would be cool. Here, plug me in. Oh, these guys attack. Nasty thing. They'd be pretty awesome to see. Maybe you're Arvedwi or one of his guards defending Fornost when the Witch King attacks. Yeah. Or, Air Endor was involved, right? Air Endor was in Fornost for a time. And then eventually in LOTRO became I'm blanking. Moradrith. Hey, Bloodborne. Nice to see you. You can always hire the ever reputable and speedy Thornley's Construction to fix Fornost. I'm sure. Whoa! Apparently this guy did not want to fight. I'm out, he says. I'm out. Run! Run, all the goblins, run. That's funny. There's a Slayer deed for them. How can you stop killing them? Okay, I gotta back off before I step into a spot where all these are gonna just suddenly come back to. He attacked Fornost when the Witch King held it after Arvedwi. Oh, that, yes, okay. Oh man, I haven't done these quests in forever. And all of this has changed. It's actually really cool in here. It's odd, they didn't really change much, but it just seems more right. That was an impressive caravan of friends, the player running away. It was, wasn't it? Pick these up, put them in my pocket. Oh, I guess I'm destroying them. I'm not putting those in my pocket. Hey, V Consolidated, hello and welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Elite Rider asked, Blood, are you streaming tonight? I'll give you a hint. Elite Rider, if I'm doing Lotro and there's 3 people in my chat, Blood isn't streaming. I shouldn't say that. What time is it? Oh, it's already 8:30. Sorry, 8:30 my time. I'm out in the West Coast. Yes, this is a V Consolidated welcome. This is a minstrel. I tank like a guardian. It says there's 24 people. 24 people where? Oh, in the stream. "24, the best people possible." Some minstrels do feel like they can face tank like a guard. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I don't. My healing skills are pretty low. Bolster courage takes a long time to give me 240 morale back. I don't think raise my spirit gives me any more. No, it gives me 160. I heard at 120 on main servers that champions and melee in general aren't really used, and for solo, play Guardian or Warden is way to go. I don't melee a lot, so I'm not an expert at it, but I don't think that's the case. I think there's still quite a bit of I think there's still quite a bit of damage to be dealt by melee. But I mean, at high levels, like at high levels and high-end content, your Warden and your Guardian are going to be your tank, so they're going to be absorbing damage, not dishing it out. Generally. Yeah, what Bloodborne said. Shing, shing, shing. What was I supposed to kill? Oh, where's this Defiler? Oh, somebody must have killed him. He's over here. This guy looks important. I should kill him. He's a warlord. Big Ed Mustafa. Hello. Big Ed says, I'm pretty sure my streams have hurt the reputation of the champion quite a bit. Meant for solo play for heals and durability. Oh. Okay, that I don't know for sure. I don't have any real... Oh, yeah, of course not. I don't have any real melee characters at high end doing things. I mean, my hunter at high levels is great if I can kill everything. And if I don't, I have one chance for a... Yeah, it's this guy. You going after this guy too? Let's do it. Well, you don't need that. There's 2 of us. There we go. Yeah, my hunter and my minstrel feel pretty much the same. If I can stay out of arm's reach, I'm pretty much invincible, but as soon as things close in on me, or if I get surrounded by archers... Hey, we got the same race going on again. I'm just going to follow them out now. Then it becomes... You end up losing health, or morale very quickly. But my minstrel at high levels has great survivability because my my main on-the-go heal skill can crit for 30,000 morale. It's like half my morale. I guess that's probably another crit. That's probably a devastating heal for 30,000. So they do fairly good at that. I know a lot of people have fun with the Guardian, though. That's for sure. Big Ed's up there on his champion. He does okay. His death count didn't get that high the other night. Champions from the balance of stats don't do as much damage as RK or Hunter, and the melee damage they take on top of that just makes them not wanted compared to ranged, which can stay at ranged and just DPS. Yeah, I don't... Honestly, I'm not the... It sounds like a problem. Or it sounds like something you should consider.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Ooh, nice defensive shoes. That's what I see the majority of feedback for is for 120 raids. Yeah, and I think to some degree... Some of that problem is like... the design of the raid. Raids should definitely be designed in a way that takes advantage of every class, everything that every class has to offer. A lump of coal for my stocking. Thanks, Ranger. I'll treasure it. I'm gonna lock it. I'm never gonna use this coal. I go put it in my house. Too bad you can't decorate with like something like that.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Well, there's what I want. I could finally upgrade my pocket item. Some mechanics like damage reflect were specifically added to counter the champion back when they were top DPS. Right. That makes sense. Level 31. That's like the first pocket item I've gotten in the game. Or at least the first pocket item I felt like was worth taking from. From quest rewards. They've always gone back and forth in the past. 3 or 4 instance clusters between favoring melee and ranged. Keys of the Harlan, for example, favors a captain healer over a minstrel or a runekeeper for the rock tossed by one of the trolls. Yeah, and I think some of that is just hard work. I mean, one of the ways to do that is to make more instances and have them. You could certainly see an instance aimed at melee damage. But if you can only do one instance, then it's tough to do that. Defeat more orcs. I have done well defeating orcs. Please defeat more orcs. I will defeat every last orc in Middle Earth. Now I'm going to go back to the Lone Lands, because I came over here. I want an odd quest in the Lone Lands. I guess I could have done those. This quest in the Lone Land is level 28, this book quest. Collect sigils from Gauntmen, but the Gauntmen are level 30. So I got it a couple levels ago, which is why I haven't been doing it. I'm going to open my presents.
Greetings.
What? I can't sell? This is like old school. This is like, this is seriously old school healer and provisioner. You can buy, you can't sell, and you can't repair. What about this guy?
Greetings.
Oh, this guy does all of them. All right. Storm of Methedras favors a Warmonk lore master. Nice. That's a seriously inside joke, Singer. They can generalize the bosses a bit more so that each class can do well. Each boss can do well, but the risk of being too easy, with all the class balancing happening, though, it might not be a problem in the future. Yeah, let's hope. That would be nice to see. I'm not a game designer, so I can easily say this.
Of your time, friend?
Although most game designers, I'm sure, would just shake their head at this comment. But it'd be cool that if your DPS going into a fight was ranged, then the mechanics to win are just different. And you need to do different mechanics to win, which means when you go in as a group, if you go in with a different composition, you end up with a slightly different fight. And I'm not talking like seriously different mechanics. Oh, I'm not gonna run all the way to the Lone Lands. But it'd be cool if, you know, if you're ranged, maybe the ads do something slightly different, or there's a slightly different reflect or something. Like I said, I'm not a game designer, so I have no idea how it would work, but I was really surprised. Alapenia and I were doing epic battles today. I mean, my first surprise was I was playing LOTRO with Alapenia, and he started it. It wasn't even me that started it. He started it. But we were doing epic battles, and one of our kinmates, we did a 6-man retaking Pelargir, and one of our kinmates did it differently than I've ever seen it done before. And it was just one of those odd things. It was like, this is different than everybody else. And it, you know, he pulled it off without a hitch. Wasn't a very significant difference. Basically what he did is he did not take any barricades to the last fight in Pelargir. And specifically he said, we're not taking barricades. There will be no barricades. He had the 2 catapults. That's all you had to worry about. There's no barricades. Every other time I've done it, we've always taken barricades back there. Was Alapenia sick with the fever or something? No. Oh, I missed some. Maybe the vendor has 0 gold in their purse since they're unable to offer you any wares. I like that explanation. I'm going to go with that. In fact, we can take it one step further, Zinger, and say that this game has been so easy for so long that the vendor selling healing potions and other pots doesn't have any money because nobody's been buying any. Oh, look at that. The minstrel comes in and grabs all of the threat. Keith says that would be ideal. Yes, if you had ranged DPS, it'd be more ranged reflex or defenses and vice versa with melee. Yeah, if they reacted somehow, I don't know. I mean, you could go one step further and just bring out a different boss, but that seems like a lot of work. Was it difficult to not be able to reload your minstrel's guns? Exactly. I kept tapping R. R doesn't do anything. Wait, didn't I just get a gaunt man? I thought I just got another one. Keith said, I've never taken barricades to the end myself. I do put the last captain on two-handed though, compared to the one-handed with shield that you guys went with. Okay. Out of my way. I can't. Still, this English is hard. Lexicon says, LOTRO is so easy, even the healer's NPC unions file agreements with their developer. My knowledge of Kier's skill on Lore Master is broken though. Only removes 1 out of 5 times? That definitely sounds broken. Nice to see you, Lexi. Thanks for dropping by. Two out of 5. Oh, grabbing them all. Ouch. Nope, you're welcome. I got thanked. But I got one more. How come they got all of them? I didn't get all of them. This guy out front is probably back. He is. Oh, just in time. Just in time. The tree looks nice. What tree? I'm not in on this secret. The healer's NPC union has filed a grievance with their developer. That sounds like a great story. This, whoever this is couldn't decide what they want it to be, so they're a mini champ. Maybe they're just named Mini Champ. Radagast. We need Hobbit champions.
There is a gaunt lord here.
There is. Why would creatures such as Ivar travel so far from Angmar? Power, perhaps? Well, I can't use either of these.
I have a task for you.
Off we go into the swamp. Wonder if they could think up backstory for making Hobbit champions to suit the lore. Base it after Mary. Well, that's what I was thinking, right? Like it's like after the cleansing of the Shire, you could probably say that a bunch of hobbits learned how to fight better, and boom, there's your Hobbit champions. They need high elf burglars. That would be a tough. Well, I mean, elves weren't always. Like there's a lot of lore that says that elves can move stealthily and unawares, but yeah, I don't know why burglar was constrained to just men and hobbits. I guess they wanted to make it more like Bilbo. And less like a class that anybody can be. I don't know. Toriel stole Keely's heart. Exactly. Am I gonna get this? Yeah, I'm gonna get dismounted in here. Damn hobbits. Need slightly taller ponies. Elves are naturally stealthy. It fits rather well, but perhaps it's just the idea that elves are stealing is too much. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's it, right? It's. Oh, darn. I'm already up into that tier. Yeah, I guess it's the elves don't steal thing. This is my favorite exploring deed. The one you start and finish about 10 minutes later. I've seen too many drunken elves. I'm not sure they sober enough to pickpocket. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ark.
What can I do for you? Could I speak with you a moment? Might I take a moment of your time?
Thou drawest breath. Oh, wait. Talk to this guy again. Oh, Ginger's tired of fighting with her connection. See you tomorrow, Ginger. Hopefully things get better. Take care. Need a dwarf elf offspring with the natural elvish stealth and dwarf penchant for pocketing jewels. Some things I don't think are gonna fly, Zinger. Guy's very loud with his breathing. I guess I could do at least these once.
Stay a moment. Might I take a moment of your time? Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh, I don't know. Is Fletchlock, you still around? You hang around? If you are, I actually picked up Farming Simulator 19. It's very impressive. It's not that much different than 17, but just enough to be pretty refreshing. I don't think I can do this one yet either. Nope. Are these still bugged? Yep. There's a lot of mushrooms in this little mushroom patch. But I don't feel terribly bad about doing that, considering that there's mushrooms everywhere around here. Did Farming Skim skip a generation with 18? No, for whatever reason, they only do odd numbers. They've done 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Dennis does. What brings you back to LOTRO? I haven't played in a very long time. I have not come back. I have actually just been playing a very long time. I've been playing about 7 years. It has basically been my main game for that long. What keeps me coming back week after week is pretty much, it's fun. The community's fantastic. The Twitch community especially. There's a lot of people around here that stream a lot of the content that they do. That guy's dead. Oh, wait. No, that guy's dead. I mean, what keeps you playing it as opposed to other MMOs or games? I do play a lot of other games. That was me. Yeah, there we go. There's the deed I just completed. Look at that. Boom. They should have one of these deeds in every zone that takes like 10 minutes. It's like, I guess it's a free 5 LOTRO points, but that is so nice. Like West Bree and South Bree. Discover Bree entrances and exits. The game is solid. They keep on putting new content out. So I'm just going to go find what I think is a safe spot in here. So, you know, the beginning parts of the game, I mean, I don't know how much you remember of it or when's the last time you were here, but, you know, when the game released, it was Eriador, right? It was basically Angmar. You started in one of the safe little Shire, Bree, over near Thorin's Hall or Calandum over here. And then you worked your way through sort of just like the Fellowship, or like Frodo and the Hobbits and Strider made your way to Rivendell. And then you went visited Angmar and Forakel, and then headed down. And of course, the first expansion was Moria. So they've added tons of content. So Moria's now out. We head from Moria, we go into Rohan. except I don't know where, yeah, here it is. Rohan, so we have East Rohan and West Rohan and all this content. Then after that, the next big content was Gondor, so you come out through the Paths of the Dead. You head all the way through Western Gondor, all the way to Eastern Gondor, and all the way around. You meet up with the Rohirrim again. And then we did the Wastes, Ithilien and the Wastes, then we went into Mordor. And now the latest, so this was a big expansion that came out last year, and then the latest stuff that they've done is Northern Mirkwood. So after Moria, you went through Lothlorien, and then Southern Mirkwood, and then you headed through Rohan back toward Gondor, following the Fellowship. But now we get to go into the Dale Lands and everything that surrounds this. So in The Hobbit, that's the main story takes place from basically from Rivendell to, like, the chapter 1 and 2 get you to Rivendell, and then the rest of The Hobbit is all around either the Misty Mountains or you can play a Bjorning now, so generally speaking, you can see the Bjorning lands. There's not much content there, but whatever. Erebor and Dale. Now, the latest content that came out is actually Iron Hills, so we get to go east. So we get to go into areas that are described by Tolkien, but not in any of his published canon literature. So we get to go into the Iron Hills, east of the Dale Lands, and we go into the Grey Mountains, north of, or east of Erebor, the Grey Mountains, Ered Mithrin, west. So all of these things are written about by Tolkien, but they're not actually in the real canon. So for me, there's a lot of story and exploration to do, and that's what keeps me coming back. The game is fun. I mean, I enjoy playing it. It's as simple as that, but it's just, you know, you come in here and I've killed these ancient bog guardians 100 times, but for whatever reason, it doesn't get that boring. I don't know why. The Legendary servers got released a couple of weeks ago. So that was kind of exciting. The Legendary servers are for VIP, so you have to be a subscriber to the game to get on them. And then they're progression servers. So this particular server that I'm currently playing on is level locked at level 50. Not that I'm anywhere near level 50 yet. That seems like a lot of stuff. You have to buy each selection. Yeah, probably the worst part about the game is how do they package up expansions. So, am I getting attacked? Nope. I'll just sneak by those guys. There's 7 expansions. You can actually buy them all with LOTRO points. So I completed this deed, I got 5 LOTRO points. So if the game is free to play, and you can earn LOTRO points, and you can earn a lot of LOTRO points because you can grind out LOTRO points on a character, delete the character, create a new one, and grind out more LOTRO points. So it takes a lot of effort to do that. But eventually you can buy all the content with LOTRO points you actually earned in game. Singer says, if you're a free-to-play or premium, you do need to buy each section. For VIP and up, they still need to buy expansions, but can get smaller update areas as part of the subscription. Yeah, if you're free-to-play, if you're not VIP, you have to buy the content for an area. Now, the Epic quest line is free to play all the way up to where we are right now, which is the end of Volume 4, which is the destruction of the ring in Mordor. And except for a few pieces of the Epic quest line, it can all be completed as a free-to-play player. You don't have to buy that content, but you do have to buy the content in the zones that you go through. There's some pages. The LOTRO wiki is actually a really good source for how much that stuff costs. If you don't have enough time to grind out the LOTRO points, that's when you just buy them. You buy the expansion. So the first 4 expansions are Moria, Isengard, Mirkwood? No, Rohan and Helm's Deep. Right? Is that how it worked? I've always been VIP and I don't remember buying these things. But the first 4 expansions are in a package called the Quad Pack, which is a much better deal. No, go away. No, I had it right the first time. Yeah, Moria, Mirkwood, Isengard. What else is in the Quad Pack? Is there only 6 expansions? I thought there were 7. Now I'm at a loss. Well, there's my named guy. Rohan is the 4th. Moria, Mirkwood, Isengard, and Rohan. Right, that's what's in the Quad Pack, right? And then you have to buy, after that, you have to buy Helm's Deep and Mordor. So there's only 6. Anyways. Yeah, the Dennis does that. Obviously I'm having a tough time explaining it. So to kind of prove my point, that they really need to simplify the way that they sell expansions to make it easier. But if you're interested in getting back into the game, it's free to play. And it'll actually take you quite a while before you run into a spot where you actually need to have that expansion. And by that time, you can make a much better decision about whether or not you actually want to shell out money for it or grind for it or what have you. Sounds like it'd be pretty expensive for me to start playing again if I wanted. It might be. You could certainly start. You could get to level, you could I don't know if you like grinding out alts. You just want to do one character and focus on one character. It doesn't cost anything to try it, other than the download and the disk space. Oh, I forgot to go to the, I went to the swamp, but I forgot to go talk to my Earthkin. I'm gonna go run and talk to my Earthkin, because they were gonna send me into the swamp anyway. And there's also something like a bundle of Eriador in the game LOTRO store that you can sometimes get on sale. Basically has all the quest packs pre-Moria. Yeah, that's a very good deal as well. Oh, yeah, I can't do that yet. What else says? There are people who play this without spending a dime and are able to do all the content. It can be unlocked. It's just more work to get LPs to unlock certain aspects. Yeah, getting everything free to play is just a lot of playtime. It's just a lot of grinding. And it will be a lot of grinding. Like, it'll be a lot of doing the same deeds, getting all the Slayer deeds in every zone finished. It can be just a lot of running around and grinding. So if you're not into that, that may not be great. Mary Rose says, I've known people to have a character slot to grind deeds, delete, roll, and repeat. It is doable. Yeah, for sure it is. Shadowslay, hello, welcome. Well, you eventually want to do all those deeds anyway. You might as well use the LOTRO points you get from them for expansions. That's true. Yeah, typically when most people play, like on your first character, when you get up to a zone that you don't have the content for, you've quite often earned almost enough LOTRO points, if not already enough LOTRO points, to buy that content. And then once you buy the content, you have it for every character on every server.
Do you come with peaceful words? You are welcome here. Will you hear my tidings?
Will you
Do you come with peaceful words?
I do come with peaceful words. Zinger says, yep, I'll occasionally do that. It's not too bad if you have music or a Twitch stream in the background. Yeah, there you go. All right, I think I can let's get these quests done. Get out of the swamp. What are they talking about? Oh, they're sizing each other up. He's gonna take him out. Maybe not. Well, hello, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Shadow Slate, thank you. And welcome. I am doing well. I have not streamed in far, far too long. It's been 2 weeks since my last stream on my personal channel anyway. I also stream on the official LOTRO stream channel on Monday nights. So tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, you can catch me at twitch.tv/LOTRO stream.
Six most where's that unsub button? Question mark, exclamation mark. Question mark, exclamation mark.
Hey, Ardit,
Question
thanks
mark,
for sub.
question mark.
You just gotta read out all the question marks. Where's the unsub button? I don't know. Ardit's one of those people that go looking for the unsub button and trip over the gift to sub button. Thank you, Ardit. So nice to have you here. Well, Benya says, are youngins to get some child labor doing deeds? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, once all the mobs are gray, it's easy. You could roll a lore master and just park your lore master with your pet on aggressive. Eat sickle flies. There's not enough sickle flies around here. I think the water level went up here. I don't remember doing this much swimming in here. My short little hobbit legs. Oh, you got the new badge. Your hat went plaid. Admittedly, it's really hard to do plaid at that resolutions. One troll. He's gone to plaid. Hey. 2 trolls. This is one of those quests. I think there's... Oh yeah, in the Lone Lands, not far from here, they have that go kill wargs. And of course, you go into this little spot to kill where are the wargs? Right around here. And you go in here to kill wargs, and you have to kill 10 of them, but there's only 9. So you have to wait for like the first one you killed to respawn again. And it always like, why would you do that? Or maybe it's over here. It's over here. Like, why would you do that? Like, just put 10 wargs there that I can kill. And then they send us over here to kill 5 trolls, and there's like 300 of them. It's like, am I making a dent in the population? What's going on here? All right, where's Gal? Oh, there's Galrip coming around the corner just when I needed him. Nice. I will hit you in the knee with my sword. Loads of check marks. Wow, there's nobody fighting the same thing as you right the second. Game is dead. It must be. Actually, it's a little surprising because at Fornos there were like 5 people fighting those orcs. I guess everybody's in the North Downs. It's just a North Downs kind of Sunday night, I guess. It's not a Lone Lands Sunday night. Gotta go look for ore. That's where the people are. Yeah, exactly. I don't know where everybody is, but they're standing on top of my ore node. These guys are really loud. Yeah, getting ore is tough. I know, I'm behind on my, I'm almost there. I might have... Oh, I got enough. I just got enough tonight to finish up tier 2. Wow, there's no will on it, but that's a pretty good crit defense, block rating, whole bunch of armor. It's better than that. All right. Harry Rose says Tinnidur was hopping tonight. Everyone wanted the vault. Yeah, I think everybody's moved past. I've been a little slow, I feel like. I feel like everybody's past level... I'm level 31. I feel like everybody's a little bit higher than that. So Tinnidur would be like 35 to 45, 42.
How can I be of service? Greetings. What do you need?
I might need to do those quests again, but I'm not going to do them tonight. Hey, Coco, welcome. Don't ever add a WH to that sentence. Oh, I think you might have been pointing at hard hit sentence. Ouch. Welcome. It's tough because All Up keeps taking all the metal and wood. Hey, I've seen rhubarb just scattered everywhere, and I just like, do I need to pick this up for All Up? Maybe. Delarfin's at level 9. Welcome, Delarfin. I guess you were here earlier. Just lurking. I am ally to the Agline. My next deed rep I will grind out. The Aglon, kindred with the Aglon, immediately gets you return to Ostgaruth, which is actually quite useful. And these guys, these repeatable quests, I think you can only do these quests 3 times. Each of them 3 times. I'll come back and grind them another day, but... So that's 50, that's 4,500 rep. Which is pretty decent. Alright, go talk to our Earthkin friend. I believe that, I believe the Earthkin fall into the category of friendly sort of giant. That was referred to in The Hobbit. Or I'm gonna go with that. Can I actually make it out of here without getting dismounted? Mary Rose picks up every single rhubarb just cause. Nice. Hey Tina, nice to see you too. Welcome. Hey, I hope everybody's weekend went well. If you do one of those weekend things, I'm a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 guy, so I just, of course, assume everybody else is too, realizing that that's not the case. I guess it's the Thanksgiving weekend. I actually worked Friday, so it really doesn't feel like a long weekend. But I didn't work that hard Friday, so it sort of is a long weekend. Kind of like Clifford the Red Dog, another gentle giant. Whoa, no, don't, no, no. Oh. Oh, and I gotta fight a bird. That's what I get for reading chat while I'm running along edges of cliffs. These three are really like packing together here. The warg, I don't know what this conspiracy is, but we'll hide in this bush and we'll find out what it is. There's 2 orcs and a warg just hanging out there. Having a game of poker or something, I don't know. Clifford was the first book I learned to read by myself. I have a fondness for that dog. Nice, Mary Rose. That's a cute story. I honestly have no idea what the first book I learned to read was. Singer says he's pretty legit, Mary. Now we just need a movie where he's voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Thanks.
Greetings. Do you come with peaceful words?
I do come with
What brings
peaceful
you
words.
to this place?
What brings you to this place? Oh, that's a bit of an upgrade. A little bit.
The Yorkin have need of your help.
Alright. Take care, Earthkin. Elite Rider says, alright, I think I'm going to start playing LOTRO again. Nice to hear. I really do hope you enjoy your time that you get to spend here in Middle-earth. And make sure you visit lots of LOTRO streams. Lots of LOTRO streamers. There's a very awesome community in this game. And it isn't exclusive to people who are on Twitch. There's lots of people who don't do the Twitch thing that are awesome as well. Twitch is a really good place to meet some people, and you'll find people that are looking for groups that are streaming. There's lots of group content that happens if you're interested in that sort of thing. So make sure you come out and hang out with us in the future. You're gonna stream it a bit as well? That's awesome. Yeah, the legendary server hype really helped. Like there was a big push. Shroud was playing it for a bit, and his numbers are insane. So for a game that typically has, 500 viewers on a really good night, we were looking at 30,000. We actually had more than World of Warcraft at one point. Or was it Overwatch? I can't remember what Zinger took a screenshot of it. It was awesome. But I don't remember where it was. That was in Bloodborne's channel, and it's probably scrolled off. It was WoW in proper comparison. Nice, nice. Oh, here we go. I found it. See if I can do this. If I know what I'm doing here. It's not very big. There. That was from Twitch. We had 400 more viewers in World of Warcraft. It was not entirely a fair comparison, but it was fun. Game was top 5 and 8 times. Cool. Tina's just learning a mini. Any tips? Once you're past level 10, it's going to be really easy for a while. I mean, Redline, the hardest thing about... Oh, I got a point to spend. The hardest thing about Mini is that, like, Redline is damage and Blue Line is healing. But then when you're in... Like, when I'm in Redline, I also have 3 stances, which are damage, healing, and in between. So it can be fairly complicated, but generally speaking, it's a fairly straightforward class. You're going to get Piercing Cry. And you're going to get your ballads. And basically, you build up your ballad. You use Piercing Cry as much as you can. If you're in a hard fight, you use your anthem. And you finish with your coda. And that's it. I don't know. Feel free to come back and ask, like, if you run into questions. It's a fairly easy class to learn, though. Like, it's not a... I don't find it to be a complicated class at all. But, you know, learning DPS is one thing. Learning healing is completely different. Oh, Delarfin's got a split. Take care, Delarfin. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Nice to see you as always. Mary says, minis are fun to play. Can solo and DPS line or heal or give buffs, debuffs, and yellow line. Yeah, I don't know anything about yellow line. Zinger says, shout, shout, let it all out. Yep. Shout things to death. That's about what you do.
What can I do for you? Stay a moment.
Oh, and this guy sends me back to Eric the Stone Speaker again. So I gotta go all the way back there. Where's Radagast gonna send me? Isn't that a Tears for Tears? Yes, that's right. It is.
Much has happened. Will you help me?
Hey, the Bunny Slayer is following. I was watching the Bunny Slayer stream some LOTRO the other night. Thanks for the follow. Speaking of new streamers, shout out to the Bunny Slayer. Check his channel out. He was doing some LOTRO the other night. Always cool to see so many new streamers come up. I think my mic's moving on me. Oh yes, the headstrong youth. All right, I'm not gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna leave that instance for a bit, and I'm gonna go get this done. I forgot they send us into the swamp twice. I don't think there's any way to avoid it, which is too bad. Oh yeah, no problem. Sneakily grab the rich iron from this tar crip. He's not watching. Look over there. Yeah, but you can get that quest at the same time as the book quest, but don't you get that quest after completing the Earthquin? Which sends you to the trolls anyway, right? Like, don't you have to go talk to the Earthkin, go to the trolls, go back to Frederick, and then he sends you to Arik? Or is there a better way to do that? I wonder if this meeting is still going on over here. No, meeting has been disbanded. The warg's now hanging out by himself. Oh, no, the meeting's still going on. I don't know what this meeting is all about. Don't know. No, I do a lot in a big loop. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. I've done it like 6 times, and I'm pretty sure I've done it exactly this way every time. It's like, I don't want to run back and forth again. I have to pay more attention. Yes, the Earthkin send you in there. You have to do the food run for the Earthkin, though. After you do that one, then you'll get to them, and they'll send you into the troll forest. Right. That's all fun. It's all good. And I managed to find a path that didn't dismount me.
What can I do for you?
How am I doing? So the biggest thing I want out of the Lone Lands is this. Oh, I haven't done my tasks yet. And I bought the 5-minute cooldowns because I'm all about fast travel. I got 14,000-ish. Tina says, in Dull Amaroth, the bad guys and animals fight each other in those islands. Crack me up. The first set me right. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Fighting each other? All right. What can I do here? I have 36 tasks that can be completed. Now I just have to get off my lazy butt to make sure that I do them every night. Take care, Up. Super good talking to you today. Gaming with you. Talk to you soon, my friend. Coco says after the Agmar quests, you'll be way closer to Kindred. Yes. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Greetings.
Although I do find I have to grind a
you?
little bit.
How can I be of service? What can I do for you? How can I be of service?
All right, task items done. Oh, wait. Let's go over here. So I think they have a forge. I don't think I've ever streamed and done the 5 tenements. Where's the forge in this place? Oh, it's up here. Forge is back here. No, forge is over here. Ah, Hardhead has gifted a subscription to Zinger. Thank you, Hardhead. Welcome, Zinger. You can tip your hat. Here's the forge. Oh, and Hardhead's gifted a sub to Tinabo. Thank you again, Hardhead. Very kind, very kind. I'm going to make you a VIP if I can figure out how. You and Ranger have been gifting subs to me here, so... I was trying to figure out how earlier, but I couldn't figure out how. I figured it should be somewhere in the... I click on your name, but it's not. I'll figure it out. Oh, and Hardhead's gifted a sub to Coco. You're very kind, man. Very, very kind. Thank you so much. I have a, I got to admit, and Hardhead's gifted a subscription to Goofy Old Lady. Nice. Yeah, they should be VIP. I know I can do it because I got the message from Twitch that I could do it. And I tried typing /VIP, but it didn't do anything. And you can do that with mod. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't do it. Thank you so much. Hard hit. And Ranger 2 has gifted a bunch of subs tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Try typing /VIP Shy Wofu. See where that goes. Welcome, Shy Waifu. Shy Waifu? Waifu? I think I'm getting that. Hey, look at that. I got Journeyman. Have I done does inventory management count if I just like sell things? I don't know. I'm not going to the bank, so.
Greetings.
Does this count as inventory management? Is that one of the 5 tenements? Oh wait, I got the red stone. That's fine. Oh, I got that one already. Save it just in case. I do eventually have to go back to a bank. All right, let's call that inventory management. Now I can go fish. So I've eaten on stream. I had delicious persimmons tonight. They were very delicious. I consider it counts when mailing to an alt. I don't have an alt I can mail to on Anor. I don't think I can. Can I mail something to Oh, I guess I can. He's level 1. I've never actually logged in Gravity. So I do have a Hobbit guardian named Gravity. Hey, Uber Skippy, welcome. Yes, evening is going very good. Having a very fun time here. Playing some LOTRO tonight. Killing orcs that stand far too close to my fishing hole. Hardhit has gifted a subscription to Uber Skippy. Thank you again, Hardhit. That's very kind. Oh, I was going to say, I got my first payout from Twitch. So I got to figure out something to do with that money that I can give it back. So I'm thinking I'm going to raffle stuff off. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. So, but I do want to give most of that money back to the community somehow. A sweet new car? Yeah, no. You are very generous in your subscriptions, but it didn't quite come that close to a new car. I could get like a little Hot Wheels. Probably a set of them. There's such a thing as too close to your fishing hole. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna change. I gotta change. Here we go. Fishing rod. If I really want to look like a fisherman, I can get rid of the nuclear hands, but there we go. And we're fishing on stream. I've done it. I've done the Tedments. I've never actually done all 5 Tedments on stream before. Although technically I think you actually have to cast and pull something up 3 times. I think that's what Maiden of Rohan said fishing counts as on stream. So I got a Rudd. Congrats, now you can quit your job and live out your days with a new hat every day. Right. I don't think I'll quite be getting there. Hey, my proficiency in fishing has increased to 61. I'm only 2 fish away from Trout Master. I need a brown trout and a speckled trout. I think that troll emote's just a standard one. Isn't it? Nope, maybe not. It says Twitch Global. Oh, capital O. Yeah, it's a standard one. SMO, capital O's, capital S, capital M, capital O, R, C. There he goes. So is that style referred to as a newsboy cap? Newsboy or page boy? I believe so. When I see the emote, I figure that Hunzi just came in. Of course. This hat's actually kind of special to me. This hat was my father's. And my father passed away 3 years ago. So, this is just something that I keep with me to remember him. But if you want to see some of the cool hats I do wear, I don't have a lot. I mean, I don't have a lot of hats, but that's actually a cool little store. It's just a shop. There's a couple of stores here in San Francisco And they make quite a few nice hats. I don't have a lot of them. They are not cheap. They kind of start at like 50 or 60 bucks for a hat like this. This one's nice because it's actually just a light cloth. It's not wool or anything. It's just a cotton hat. So it's actually really nice to wear under my headphones. That's very cool. Sorry. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, no, my dad was 83. It wasn't that surprising. I smell a sponsorship of brewing. Oops. I failed to catch anything. Come on, I want 2 trout. I'm probably not going to get them today. I might get them eventually. Outing? Dan Chemist. Welcome. Oh, it's called a flat cap? It might be. Oh, and then I did it again. I got too many things going on in my head right now. Is the game still popular? Well, depends on what scale. It's definitely popular enough if you want to get into a game and just kind of explore it and play it meet some people. There's certainly enough people on every server that, for the most part, you can find people to do group content with. The game is coming up on 12 years in April. So, a lot of the player base is now at the higher levels. So they're not so much at the lower levels. So playing through the lower level content can be difficult. The developers of the game a few weeks ago just released what they call legendary servers. So they're level capped progression server. And I'm playing on one today. So this particular server is level capped at level 50. And so everybody on here is basically stuck with the content up to level 50. So everybody, there's lots of people on here because they get a chance to play with a lot of other people at that level again. These the legendary servers have been very popular relative to the game itself. But it's still, if you ask if the game's popular compared to like World of Warcraft, no, but it's doing all right. There's lots of people still playing. The game is definitely, a going concern for the developers. So it's got a few years left for sure. There is an absolute massive amount of content in the game. If you like exploration and story, this game will have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of content for you. If you're into Lord of the Rings, especially if you're into Tolkien mythology, this game is lovingly and thoughtfully crafted by the developers to be true to the canon of Tolkien's writings, right down to even the stories that the developers add. They do in a way that is very much aligned with what Tolkien himself wrote. So if you like those types of things, it's a really good game to get into. How many would you say is online at a time on the legendary server? At peak time, I don't think we're seeing queues anymore. So there were login queues for a while. Like pretty much at peak time, there were login queues. I don't think we've seen those for a while. So there's probably, at kind of at peak time, which is probably 2 or 3 hours ago, you're probably looking at thousands, a couple of thousand maybe. I think right now it's dropped off. Yeah, and it's dropped off. So somebody asked me this earlier. There's 579 people that are not anonymous. So anonymous people don't show up on this list. So just shy of 600. A couple hours ago when I started my stream, there were 250. Or, sorry, 250 more than that. So there was 750, 780, something like that. So it's not huge numbers. But certainly enough to play with. And it's fun. It is a lot of fun. You can fish. Not only can you fish, you can have like people on Twitch watching you fish, which is actually really quite amazing. Singer says, I'm on a regular server, which I still see roughly 300 to 500 at least. Right. You need to buy all the expansions to play the legendary server. No, you don't need to buy a single expansion, but you do need to be VIP. All of the expansions, all the content in any of the expansions aren't even available yet. That's a lot of money to buy all the expansions. Yeah, it is. You can earn LOTRO points and buy it with LOTRO points. That it's possible. I mean, there's people that have unlocked all the content without ever spending a dime, but that's a lot of grinding. That's playing a lot of alts, a lot of different characters on different servers, and getting all of the LOTRO points from all of them. So you can do it, but it's just kind of up to you whether you feel it's worth it or not. But yeah, on the legendary server, there's no point in if you want to come and play the legendary server, there's no point in buying an expansion because the first expansion is Mines of Moria, and that content isn't even available, and it won't be available for several months. I got a rainbow trout. I already had a rainbow trout. Yeah, it's honestly, Dan Chemist, it's a bit of a it's not an uncommon complaint about the expansion, the cost of the expansions. And the problem is that like all their expansions are sold as if they're still brand new expansions. It's like some of these expansions are 10 years old. Like package them up and sell them in an easier way for people to get access to them. Singer says, I'm a premium and have been VIP for maybe 3 months when I feel like I want to unlock some swift travels. Otherwise, I get most of my stuff via LOTRO points. It's not all that bad, and it's great that this game offers the ability to earn all the premium currency you want by playing the game. Well said, Zinger. Well said. Well, I don't think I got to 64. Not bad. I get one more point? Let's get one more point. Get to 65 at least. And then I think I'm going to call it an evening. Grind is inevitable when it comes to MMOs, so getting the points is my usual form of grind when I want something. Yeah, that's pretty much true. I got a barbarous barble. That's a mouthful. All right, there we got to 65. I'm going to call it here. Look out over the... Actually, let's... there's a nice sunset. Let's go and check out the... Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to fish forever. I'm still in my fishing gear, but... The sun is setting in the Lone Lands to the west. Get a nice shot of Weathertop. Amansul. Can I get up there? I can't remember if I can get up there. I don't think I can. This will have to do. Yeah, it's kind of like a Floyd and DeWitt shot, which is actually kind of funny since Floyd and DeWitt are actually right there. There, how's that? That's a nice closing. That's a nice closing shot, I think, right there. The game is beautiful. If you're okay with dated graphics, the dated graphics are, it is what it is, but the art is beautiful in this game. And some of the sky boxes in this game are absolutely glorious. When you go to Rohan and see sunsets in Rohan, wow, they are amazing. The night skies in Forkel with the Aurora Borealis, with the Northern Lights, they are really nice too. Good thing you're not an elf, or else you need a lot of suntan lotion for this place. Maybe, I just might. All right, I think Apulu's up, so let's raid Apulu. Looks like he's looks like he's playing and active, which is nice to see. So I'll send everybody over there. Good friend Apulu Felgar. And we'll do that. Thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. It was so much fun. Elisipo, the Bunny Slayer, Mama Bean, Alex Strasva, thanks for the follows. Thank you so much. Ranger and Hard Hit, thanks again for all the gifted subs. Much appreciated. Thanks to all the people who came in. All up Enya, thanks for the resub. Nice to see that too. It has been a blast. I will be back on LOTRO stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Ziminata, thank you for the follow. Hey, Blackbird's in. Oh, hey, shout out to Blackbird. I have really been enjoying Blackbird streams. They are absolutely a blast to watch. You must go and check out Blackbird. They are a blast. They keep me up late at night. Let me just say that, but they are a blast. All right, let's go check out Apulu Felgar. We, good friend, some more LOTRO streamers. Take care, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.